Welcome, wrestling fans. This is the ROH right here on the Nation Network, and we are bound by glory. Coming to you live from Uniondale, New York. This is going to be an explosive show of Ring of Honor wrestling. Stay with us. Good evening, wrestling fans. Welcome. This is Ring of Honor, Bound by Glory, the new weekly television series featuring the stars of Ring of Honor in the traditional Ring of Honor wrestling environment. There are those that would refer to this as the B show, but I am here to tell you there is nothing B show about this product.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 180 pounds, Hideo Itami.
One of the most recent signings for Ring of Honor, Hideo Itami. No stranger to wrestling fans anywhere around the world, and he's finally in an area where he is given an opportunity to shine, and he has taken a hold of that, and he's going to have another big opportunity right here tonight, going up against the one and only Bryan Danielson. Itami now stands atop the top rope of these fans. Seems to be a bit of a mixed reaction he's receiving here tonight in Uniondale. Coming to you live from the Nassau County Community College. And here comes the man, Bryan Danielson.
From Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 220 pounds, Bryan Danielson.
Well, the last time we saw Bryan Danielson coming out here into the Ring of Honor, at the end of the match, he was attacked by the returning Chris Hero. No forewarning whatsoever. Nobody saw it coming, least of all Bryan Danielson. Referee calls for the bell, and here we go. Front face lock takes him over with a snap mare, and here, nice move right there. Bryan Danielson's going to stretch him out early on. As Hideo Itami manages to get back to his feet. And a big hip toss takes him over. Hideo now with a backhand, and now look at this. Bryan Danielson fighting back. Oh, hold on just a moment. Chris Hero making an appearance.
About me, better watch how you speak. The greatest of all time, baby. Past y'all, go the distance. Y'all won't last.
Hideo Itami now has got his attention on Chris Hero instead of Bryan Danielson, and that should be a problem. Certainly not something. Wait a minute now, Hideo Itami going outside the ring. What is going on? The referee begins to count. Danielson still down on the canvas, has not gotten up to his feet yet. Oh, and look at this. Hideo Itami just about took the head of Chris Hero right off. Meantime, Bryan Danielson still face down. Referees count as Hideo Itami is going to be counted out. You have to believe he didn't want any distractions or interference in this match. And now Hidami realizes what the count is at. Will he be able to beat it back in? No. Bryan Danielson is going to get the win by a count out. That is by far one of the most unusual endings we have seen to any match in Ring of Honor or anywhere else for that matter. There was that back heel trip that took Bryan Danielson down.
Bryan Danielson, Chris Hero.
He gets the win, albeit under very controversial circumstances. We'll be back with more right here with Ring of Honor, Bound by Glory.
Greatest legends versus the greatest superstars. The biggest, the eighth wonder of the world, the boldest. Look out! The strongest, unbelievable, the best. The greatest roster of all time. Hard hitting, high flying, over the top action. 2 generations, 1 ring. Matchups haven't happened until now.
All right, wrestling fans, we are back with more Ring of Honor action coming your way. It is time for the tag team division to be featured. Representing Villain Enterprises.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 525 pounds, Brody King and PCO.
Two-thirds of Villain Enterprises making their way down the aisle towards the ring. And tonight, they've got a big challenge ahead of them. And when I say big, I mean huge. PCO and Brody King, these are two absolute monsters among men. And they're going to be tested, no doubt about it. This match will determine the #1 contender for the tag team titles, currently held by Jay Lethal and his tag team partner Gresham.
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 724 pounds, Bear Cindy Bruiser and Brian Mills Owen Alice.
The Beer City Bruiser and Brian Milanes coming down to the ring. They are the bouncers, and will they be able to bounce their way to the tag team title match? The tag team champions will be in action later tonight in our main event in a non-title event, going up against the Briscoes, and that is going to be one for the record books, ladies and gentlemen. These two teams understand what's at stake here tonight. The bell sounds and action is now underway. And look at this. Brody King early on going after the Beer City Bruiser, but now he may be paying the price for it. There are no weak links in these chains right here. You're looking at four big, tough, strong men that are going to equal each other when it comes to the physical strength category. There may be a little additional weight on the side of the bouncers, but at the end of the day, the strength department, I would say, is very even amongst all four of these men. Brody King now has got Milanes, and Snapmare takes him over towards the corner. PCO tags in, and here we go. Our first chance to take a look at PCO here tonight. Once again, fans, this is Bound by Glory, the weekly television show featuring the stars of Ring of Honor Wrestling. Ties him up, and now a shoulder tackle, and down he goes. Here's the Irish whip reversal, and now PCO sending Milanes into the corner. Ramming the head of Brian Milanes into that top turnbuckle pad. And he does a header. The nostalgic look of the ring and the arena. One of the features here on a regular basis for Bound by Glory. Big DDT right there by PCO, taking his man down. Another Irish whip sends him into the turnbuckle. There's a tag made. And now Villain Enterprises with that dueling shoulder tackle, and Milanes is in trouble. Brody King now tries to keep him down. Deep arm drag, nicely done by Milanes, and I thought he was going to make the tag to his partner. He does. Thought about it for a minute, and then he decided it was the right time. And I would agree with that. PCO now back into the ring and delivering the boots to the back. The Beer City Bruiser now winding him up. And now PCO goes to the wrong corner. This is not the part of town he wants to get caught in with these two bouncers. The tide has turned, and PCO just caught him. That freight train running right into him into the turnbuckle. Hammering away with the right hands to the head of the Beer City Bruiser. And it's not very often that you see the bouncers manhandled by anybody, much less another team. Tremendous splash from the top rope. That might be all she wrote. Into the turnbuckle he goes, and there's another double team, and Villain Enterprises looking really good in this match. Again, the double shoulder tackle. And the Beer City Bruiser is in all kinds of trouble right now. Malone is on the apron, desperately trying to make the tag. Oh, free fall headbutt. And suddenly Brody King is in trouble. You see the Beer City Bruiser now going to work on the trapezius muscle there. He's going to try and wear him down if he can, while at the same time it gives him a chance to regain his faculties a little bit. Now hammering away with the right hand upside the head. The well-wrapped fist of the Beer City Bruiser coming down across the head. Both men in the ring right now have taken to wrapping their fists and wrists with tape. And if you're not familiar, that makes a much, much more powerful punch. There's a tag made. It's legal, though. It's part of professional wrestling ring gear. It's approved. And now the bouncers. Oh, the collision. Brody King is in trouble. And now hung across the top rope by Malonis. Brian Malonis now going to try something here, but that backfires on him. Brody King came up with the big clothesline, and down goes Brian Malonis. These two teams vying for an opportunity at the Tag Team Championship titles. They need the win. They both know it. Villain Enterprises another tag, and here they go again, the double team for the moment. Malonis now has managed to gain control of PCO. And now the Irish whip sends the big man all the way out to the floor. Referee starts his count. We've already seen one count out tonight. Head first into that steel guardrail. No padded guardrails here in the Ring of Honor. It is all steel. And he just dropped him down across the apron. Malonis now taking over on PCO. Throws him back in the ring and now follows up. Malonis will make the tag. Here comes the Beer City Bruiser, now the legal man in. Frequent tags would definitely do them a lot of good. They're carrying a lot of extra weight around, and that's going to wear you down as time goes by. Their best opportunity to win matches is early on. Oh, look at this. Brody King with a pile driver. That could be it. The Beer City Bruiser is in a lot of trouble. Looked like he was going to go for the finish. Brody King slips out the back door, comes up with a big Russian leg sweep. Series of kicks to the head now. And the Beer City Bruiser's had enough. He rolls out to the floor trying to get some sort of a respite. Backhand knife edge chop finds its mark. As Brody King brought over towards the apron and again ran head first into the steel guardrail. My goodness, the sound of that one can be heard in the cheap seats. And now it's the Beer City Bruiser fighting his way back. Tremendous knee lift and down goes Brody King. Referee's count continues to climb. We're at 7. And the Beer City Bruiser connects with 2 headbutts. And both men just barely beat the 10 count back in the ring. Went for the clothesline. Nobody was there. Beer City Bruiser now has got PCO up on top and a big slam. Tag was made, and now Brian Malonis, the fresh man in for the Bouncers. Here's the Irish whip. Oh, my word! The semi-tractor trailer. Look at Malonis! I still can't believe a man that size can do what he does. That standing moonsault, landing it. And now PCO in trouble. There's the sit-out choke slam. Shoulders are down. This could be it. He manages to kick out. How he did it, I have no idea, but PCO managed to kick out. Malonis now hurls him across the ring. A headbutt by PCO drops Brian Malonis. And ladies and gentlemen, we told you this was going to be a barn burner of a match, and we are not disappointed. Here's the Irish whip into the turnbuckle he goes. Tag made. And now Villain Enterprises once again. Double team attack. Back body drop the big man. And now hooks the leg, goes for the cover. Will that be enough? He hits 1, 2, and he almost pulled it off. Smart move by Brody King. He thought he had the opportunity. He did. And was very close to putting him away. You got to believe if another opportunity like that comes up, it might be the one he needs to finish the job. Fans are expecting and anticipating a major announcement on Ring of Honor television next week. Tag is made, and here comes the double team by the Bouncers. Let's see what they've got in mind. Holding him up there. Oh, my goodness. The compactor. Oh, here it goes. It's over. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and 3. No, he got his shoulder up. Nobody kicks out of that. Somehow Brody King is still going where anyone else would have been finished. Here's that double team again. He took it once, but how do you handle it 2 times? There's the desperation tag made, and PCO is the legal man of the ring. And the spear. PCO hooks the leg. 1, 2. He got him. A tremendous win for Villain Enterprises. That will lead to the reward of a tag team title match in the future, no doubt about that. Your winners, ladies and gentlemen, Villain Enterprises. Stay with us, plenty more Ring of Honor wrestling action coming your way right here on the Nation Network.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Ring of Honor World Television Championship.
All right, fans, it is our debut program for Ring of Honor. Bound by Glory, and we have a title match for the television championship. As entering the ring is the challenger. This is the man known as Delirious. You want to talk about a person living up to their name. But at the same time, this is one of those classic cases of don't judge a book by looking at the cover. Is he a little crazy? Maybe. Is he eccentric? For sure. But he's a qualified wrestler, and he is very capable of becoming the brand new television champion right here tonight on our debut program. As he gets ready to meet the Ring of Honor World Television Champion. He is the leader of Villain Enterprises. We saw 2/3 of them just a moment ago. With a big win, now the question is, can they continue that impressive win streak here tonight? Leaving Long Island without that gold would not be a good thing for them. I can tell you that much right now. Marty Scurll loves that championship belt. That is the title that is on the line in this match.
Introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 201 pounds, Devious. Introducing the champion from England, weighing in at 195 pounds, he is the Ring of Honor World Television Champion, the Villain.
The Villain, Marty Scurll. He is the champion. He intends to remain the champion, and we'll find out tonight if indeed he can do it. One thing we'll say about Marty Scurll, he is a fighting champion. He's always been. Anytime he's had the opportunity to defend a title, he has put it on the line. He's also chased a number of titles, including the NWA World Championship in recent weeks. Bell sounds and action's underway, and Marty Scurll wasting no time at all, going straight to work on Delirious. Now Delirious, nice move right there, using the momentum and the body weight of Marty Scurll against him. And now Delirious has him in the corner. Oh my goodness, what a move right there. Using the ropes as a weapon. 450 splash, and he just came down on him. And now the champion ramming the head of the challenger into that turnbuckle, and Delirious down, face first in the middle of the ring. It's going to be tough to pick a winner in this one, ladies and gentlemen. Marty Scurll probably would have to be the favorite to walk out of here with the title, but he has the champion's advantage. Oh, look at this, Delirious right back to his feet after all that damage, and Marty Scurll charging into the turnbuckle with a European uppercut. And now Delirious with a brainbuster. These two guys are having a match of one-upsmanship. There's the reversed Irish whip into the corner. Now Delirious is in trouble. What does Scurll got in mind? Hits the ropes, comes off. Knee right upside the head. Marty Scurll goes for the cover, does not hook the leg. And Delirious able to kick out the back door. I don't think Marty Scurll really expected he was going to get a pinfall at that moment in time. I think he was just trying to perhaps gauge how much Delirious had left to offer. Nice move right there by Marty to dug out the charge. Sweeping the legs of Delirious, who kicks himself out. Nice arm drag. Boy, this crowd right here in Nassau Community College enjoying themselves immensely with this match. And now Delirious thinks he might have him, hooks the leg, but only gets a 1 count. A little bit early. Got to have to do a little bit more damage to Marty Scurll before you're going to even get to 2, much less 3. Overhand right finding its mark, and now Marty Scurll has him up across the back. Oh, into the double backstabber. The champion now has a challenger in the turnbuckle. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Scurll's got some words. And he wasted a little bit too much time. He gave Delirious that opportunity that he needed to collect himself. And now Delirious goes on the offense with a big clothesline. Rolls through, and now, oh my goodness, looked like he was going to go to an ankle lock perhaps. Too close to the ropes. As now the champion using the legs as well as the hands. Back elbow finds the mark, and now Delirious has him up. Oh, and a power bomb. Bridges through. Will that be it? Man, I thought we were going to have a new television champion crowned right there. Delirious is on the apron, but he wants Marty Scurll on his feet. He's awfully close. He caught him with a forearm to the head, and the champion is busted open. The champion is bleeding. Shoulders are down for 2. We've got a new television champion. Delirious is victorious. I told you it was possible. I told you that we might see the changing of a guard. Look at this. The code of honor by both men. That is what Ring of Honor is all about. Fans will be back with our tag team match. New champion crowned right here tonight on the debut episode. We'll be back with more Ring of Honor Bound by Glory. Stay with us. All right, welcome back, wrestling fans. It is time for our main event of the evening. It is tag team wrestling at its finest.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 450 pounds, Jay and Mark.
The Briscoe brothers making their way down. Former tag team champions. These guys have held singles titles as well here in Ring of Honor over the years. Jay Briscoe, former world heavyweight champion. They're definitely a cut slightly different than the rest, with that backwoods mentality and that southern drawl. But I'll tell you what, when it comes to getting in the ring and getting things taken care of, these two men capable.
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 417 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, Jay Lee and the Superstar.
Jay Lethal, John Gresham. They are the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, and the Briscoes know that they're capable of beating these guys. A win tonight would go a long way for them, and they know it. Right now, they are at the top of the pecking order, but remember the match we saw earlier on tonight. Dylan Enterprises is nipping at the heels, and you know they are like sharks. They smell blood in the water, and they want a piece of meat. And that's it. The bell sounds, and let's see what happens. Jay Briscoe just caught Jay Lethal and threw him with an overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Lethal, while he is currently one half of the tag team champions, is formerly a heavyweight champion here in Ring of Honor. He was the world champion at one point in time, and he just got his world rocked right there by Jay Briscoe. And now Jay Lethal trying to turn the tide already after a couple of really stunning blows caught him off guard, perhaps. One thing for sure, I will tell you right now, there is no chance, none whatsoever, that Lethal or Gresham have taken this team lightly in the least. They know exactly what the Briscoe brothers are capable of. And now Gresham working the arms. He's got him tied up, stretching him out. Nice move right there by Jay Briscoe to get out of the way, leapfrogged and let him go through. Goes crashing into the turnbuckle, but nobody was home. If you're just joining us, fans, it has been a historic night here on the debut of Bound by Glory here on the Nation Network. Clothesline. Smart move right there. Cut the ring in half, and that's what it takes to become a tag team champion. Drags him over there, away from his partner. Now our chance right here to see what happens with Mark. Mark Briscoe, instead of attacking the prone Gresham on the mat, he instead decides to address this ringside crowd, and that turns out to be a mistake because Gresham just took him out with a clothesline, sent him crashing to the floor. Overhead belly to back suplex. That German suplex just drove him into the steel steps. Referee's count makes it up to 7. At both men back in the ring. Tag is made, and now Jay Lethal. That back heel kick finding the mark. Briscoe sends him into the corner, and he caught him. What a tremendous move, and look at this, Jay Lethal playing it off like it didn't have any effect on him, but that next one did. What a move right there by Mark Briscoe. Hard to call this match with guys that come up with moves like this. Nice neck breaker right there. Briscoe thinks he's got him. Only a 1 count on Jay Lethal. Seen some great matches here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and this one may take the cake. Clubbing clothesline from behind, right across the back of the skull. Mark Briscoe may have baited him in on that one. Boot to the midsection again. Right hand finds the mark. Oh, there's the cutter. And now Jay Lethal going to the top rope, but he better watch out. Jay Briscoe just shoved him off, and he took one hell of a fall. That's what tag team wrestling's all about. And with these two guys, you're talking about a couple of brothers. They're not just partners, they are blood. And now Jay Briscoe with a knee to the midsection, and another. Gresham is in trouble. Oh, he went for that tornado clothesline, but it's intercepted. And now the abdominal stretch is on. Talk about going old school. Here it is. Stretching out the rib cage. Wasn't enough to get the win, however. Josh Gresham has got him now. He's got the arm. He may break the elbow. Look at the contortion and the torque on that joint. The human anatomy was not meant to bend in that direction. Or for that matter, this one. The Black Widow, he's got it cinched in deep. And once again, Jay Briscoe able to withstand the pain and the punishment. There's a tag. Jay Lethal now the legal man in the ring for the champions. Title's not on the line here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, but I'll tell you what, pride goes a long way. And hate is a hell of a motivator. And now the figure 4 leg lock. Jay Lethal has that figure 4 leg lock, and Jay Briscoe does not tap out. He could have grabbed the ropes. I'm not sure why he didn't. There's that cradle suplex, and he hooks it up. Shades of perfect. 2 count, he's out. All 4 men in the ring. Referee's going to have to maintain control somehow. Sit out powerbomb, my God. He bounced about 12 inches off the canvas from that one. The jackhammer power slam right there. Jay Briscoe has the momentary advantage, but it's like a tidal wave. It just keeps going back and forth. You talk about ebbs and flows. That has been this match in a nutshell. Nice arm drag right there. He's got him in the corner now. There's a tag made. Double team coming up. Big elbow finds its mark right between the shoulder blades. Mark Briscoe calling his shot, much like Babe Ruth. my goodness, the handspring into the back kick to the head. And Lethal again finds a way out. He tries the belly-to-belly suplex. Mark Briscoe not having anything to do with it. And turns it around into a stunner. Holy cow, these two teams, what they have put into the match and what they've taken out of each other, it's absolutely unbelievable that either of these two teams is still standing. Super kick by Jay Lethal, and now the former world champion may be coming. Dropped him hard with that one. Mark Briscoe caught him right there, and then what? Big right hand finds the mark. And there's that tremendous 360 belly to belly. Hooks the leg, he gets through, and he almost got him. As we see Mark Briscoe, and there's a corkscrew senton from a standing position. Jay Lethal ducks it out, and it's a good thing he did because he's taking a lot of punishment. Lethal now goes in for the figure four leg lock in the middle of the ring. There are no ropes to save him. He's got to turn it over, and he does. That reverses the hold and puts the pressure on the person applying it, in this case, Jay Lethal. Well, I thought it was going to be a double team. Instead, referee right now is tied up. And Lethal with a big clothesline, and he takes him out. Briscoe's on the floor. Wait a minute. Jay Lethal launches himself. Mark Briscoe hit the steel, and now the super kick. Well, this is our main event for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. Another big move right there by Jay Lethal. Both men back in the ring. What is it going to take for one of these four men to get a pinfall? At this point, they have all been through the ringer. They have all been brutalized and battered. And now Gresham turning and tweaking the knee and the ankle of Mark Briscoe. And again, doing it in positions that the body normally would not contort to. Mark Briscoe now pulling him out towards the middle of the ring. Oh, the curb stomp, that's it! Southern Justice has been applied. Wait a minute. And there's the neck breaker to follow it up. He hooks the leg, will that be it? Gresham kicks out. Big elbow right to the head. Mark Briscoe in trouble, and there's another abdominal stretch in the middle of the ring. There's no way you're going to reach the ropes. Oh, he's grinding it in. You can see that ribcage getting ready to pop. Referee is right in his face asking him if he's had enough. These guys are as tough as $2 steaks. They are not going to quit. They're not going to give up. And I believe I see a trickle of blood. It looks like Mark Briscoe has been busted open. Gresham now has Briscoe up against the ropes. What's he got in mind here? Again, attacking that knee and the ankle. He's been after that the entire night. And he's got him in the Black Widow. He's close to the ropes. I don't know if he can reach it or not, but he is stretching him out again. Further damage to the ribcage area. But Briscoe will not give it up. Tag is made. The tag team champions now getting ready for the double team. What do they got in mind here? A couple of knees. And now a double suplex. Jay Lethal, the legal man in the ring, goes and hooks the leg. Will that be enough? 1, 2, and got him! What a main event we've got for you right here, ladies and gentlemen. That was one hell of a tag team match. May not have been for the title. As we take a look back at some of the highlights, both teams had their moments, their opportunities, but the tag team champions show once again why they are the tag team champions of Ring of Honor.
Here are your winners, Jay Lethal and the Superstar.
Thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us for the premiere of Bound by Glory, the Ring of Honor weekly program right here on the Nation Network. We'll be back with more wrestling action for you here in the weeks to come. In the meantime, from ringside, so long, everyone.